first quarter we was hitting on all cylinders. Everything was going well. And we got in the red zone, I think, two times before the half ended, and we just wasn't able to get in. We came out with a field goal. But times we get in the red zone, we just got to be able to finish.
I mean, all our goals are still intact. Obviously, this one hurts. But, you know, you got to move on. You got to keep your head high and get back to work tomorrow.
Adversity hits sometimes. Sometimes you just got to overcome it. So, I mean, I think they played really good. The defense stepped up when they needed to. So, but we all got to come together as a team, get back to the drawing boards, and work on it.
It's execution. It's what it really comes down to. Whether if it's me or and like I just said, I mean it all starts with me. I'm the one player that gets the ball every play, so I got to do a lot better job executing and putting our team in positions to make first downs and score touchdowns.
Well, we just got to regroup, bounce back from the day. I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but we can't dwell on it too long. We got to improve and move forward.
Just all of our leaders, including me, just be positive and lead our team and find a way to get better each week. Because like I said, we still have all our goals intact. We just got to find a way to get better because if we want to get to those goals, we got to play better.
Coach said it in the locker room. The team's close, so that's good. I mean, obviously this is a tough, heartbreaking loss for us, but there's a lot of games ahead of us, and it's the first SEC loss, so hopefully we can turn this around.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shub-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you.
This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Hello again, everybody, and War Eagle Rod Bramble with Coach Gus Malzahn here inside Death Valley in Tiger Stadium. And welcome into the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. Tough loss for the Auburn Tigers here on the road, and Coach, these are the kind that hurt really bad right now, but certainly can build character in the long run. Okay?
Yeah, there's no doubt. Obviously, we're disappointed. I mean, we got off to a good start, and really that was our whole goal, and felt good really at halftime. And played the third quarter, and then, of course, the big punt return. I think that was a key play in the game, and wasn't able to get first downs. On third downs, we had one conversion. That was it. But obviously, tough loss. I just told our team that. It's not the end of the world. It's the first loss in the SEC. We still control on destiny. 2013, we were in this locker room feeling exactly the same way, and we won out until we got the national championship game.
Let's go to the first half highlights.
Cameron Gamble, senior from Flower Mound, Texas. 13 of his 23 kickoffs have gone for touchbacks. And he takes a run on this one, puts his foot into it, end over end. And this will back up Noah 9 yards deep for the touchback. Kerryon Johnson, the running back, they'll fake it to Kerryon. Stedham throws out in the right flat, passes a caught, one-handed catch by Sal Cannella. That goes for 8 yards. What a nice little one-handed basket catch. On the ground, Kerryon Johnson, right side, 35, 40, out in the open field, down the sideline, and forced out of bounds, hit late over there. That has to be a flag at the 48, but I didn't see one coming. 48-yard line of LSU. That's a 19-yard run by KJ. Stovall puts it down. Carlson kicks it up, and it is good. Mr. Carlson now 3 for 4 from between 40 and 49. 17 of 24 for his career. John David Moore, the tight end, moves in motion from right to left. There goes DJ Chark in motion. They'll roll right. Etling down the field, and it hits the back of an Auburn defender, Montavious Atkinson. On the ground on 2nd and 10 with Darrell Williams. And not much there. In fact, just barely getting back to the line of scrimmage off the left side. Here we go on 3rd and 10. Pressure off the left edge. Chark is wide open downfield, and he makes the catch. No, he dropped the ball. It's a fumble, they say, and it's picked up by Carlton Davis, and he's brought down at the LSU 48. Just inside of midfield. 2nd, long 7. Stedham drops straight back, fires down the middle of the field. Will Hastings at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Auburn!
That is how you take advantage of a turnover. And it all started up front with beautiful protection there. Jarrett Stidham is able to step up into it. A double move on the post route by Will Hastings. And Auburn is up 9-0.
Right on top of the Tiger Eye logo here at Death Valley. There's a handoff. Little confusion in the backfield. Etling handed off to Geis, and they collided. And Auburn's Nick Coe gets back there to bring him down. That's a loss. Stidham slaps his hands together, hands it off. Nope, keeps it. Swings it out in the flat. Hastings 25-30 and out of bounds at the 35-yard line, maybe the 36. Stidham in the shotgun. Hastings in motion. A few steps to his right. Straight ahead. Kerryon Johnson picks his way through traffic. Another nice gain on first down across the 40 out to the 42. Stidham gives it away to Kerryon Johnson. Picks up his first down over the left side across the 46. Ryan Davis in motion. Kerryon keeps it right up the gut. He's across the 50, breaks a tackle, and he's inside LSU territory down near the 44. Kerryon Johnson moves out of the backfield. Stidham throws a screen pass. Ryan Davis 45, 50, 45, 40, cuts right, 35, 30, turns it up, 25, 20, 15, 10, and pulled down finally at the 5 and down at the 4. Beautiful, great blocking downfield.
Beautiful play call right there. It looked as if it was going to be the wide side screen to Kerryon Johnson, but they come down to the weak side to Ryan Davis on an all-out blitz by Dave Aranda, and Davis does the rest all the way down to the 4-yard line. Beautiful play call and execution by Auburn's offense.
And Kerryon Johnson is at the Wildcat, right up the middle. And is he in? No signal yet. Yes! Touchdown Auburn. Kerryon Johnson right up the middle on first down and goal from the 4. Etling on the rollout, steps up, sacked. Down he goes. Back to the 20-yard line, Jeff Holland. In the shotgun, Etling, shovel pass, and Auburn's ready for it. Shovel pass to Williams, and he's cut down after just a 1-yard gain. Stove in motion. Kerryon keeps it himself. Oh, look at that big hole out across the 30. He has his first down. Shotgun snap to Jarrett Stidham. Hands it off to Kerryon Johnson. Breaks a tackle to 35, 30, 25. Catch left. 20. He's tripped up there. Stovall looks back at his kicker. Looks at Ike Powell. Calls for the snap. Puts it down on the ground. Carlson kicks it up. And it is good. Daniel Carlson from 48. Give to Geis, and maybe a yard. Geis gets the handoff. He stopped. He didn't get there. He lost maybe a half yard.
I think he lost about a foot or two on that one. Geis tried to go up over the top, and there was Montavious Atkinson to push it right back. And LSU is in a big predicament right here. It is 4-down territory. He did lose about a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet on it.
And off with a jet sweep. Auburn ready for it this time. Flying in there to make the tackle is Darrell Williams. Give to Kerryon Johnson. Picks his way through. Breaks a tackle 35. And up in it at the 38. Falls forward to the 39. Handoff. First down and more up the middle. Out to the 49. That's another 10 yards for Kerryon Johnson. Pistol formation. Stidham play action. Fires left side. And a diving catch. Oh, what a play at the 32-yard line by number 23. Here's the place, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 23-7 Auburn Tigers with 2:16 to go in the half. That's the third field goal of the day for Daniel Carlson.
So look at the first half there, and Coach, let's go back to the start, because you did get off to a good start. What was the key to getting that quick start today?
Well, I think we had some runs that were fairly explosive. Had a couple passing plays that were explosive. We got in rhythm, and we were in pace. And you know, anytime we're in rhythm and pace, we're really at our best.
Kerryon Johnson, another good first half, another good day. Goes over 100 yards. Talk about his day.
Yeah, Kerryon's one of our best players. He's very tough. I thought he had some really good hard runs and played outstanding.
Your wide receivers, it was a bit of a tough day for some of your wide receivers. They made some good catches, but unusual drops, and it was a tough day for them.
Yeah, we had some tough ones. There was a couple ones we'd like to have back that, you know, if we'd have converted, I think we maybe feel a little different. But hey, you know, they're still growing. You know, they've had outstanding the last 3 weeks up to this point, and they're still a young group, and we'll rebound in that area.
Coming up here in just a little while, we'll take a look at the second half, and I'll have our academic spotlight of the week as well on the way here on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Verizon, better matters.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Honey, hurry.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir, hit the left gate! Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Get 0% APR for 72 months plus 1,000 APR bonus cash on a 2017 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
We're back on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota. LSU winner 27-23 here this Saturday evening in Baton Rouge. Time now for our Academic Spotlight, presented by Auburn University's College of Business. This week it's Dontavius Russell, coach, and he's one of those hosses. He had another good game against LSU today, and one of your leaders.
Yeah, Dontavius is. He's on my leadership team. He's an outstanding player, outstanding person with a wonderful family.
Let's take a look at our Academic Spotlight, Dontavius Russell.
The Academic Spotlight is presented by the Auburn University College of Business.
My major is Health Services Administration. I think it's in the College of Liberal Arts. Chose that field because I started off in nursing, but you know, it gets to a point where you know you have to do clinicals and stuff like that, and it don't really work out with football, but I know I wanted to stay tied into the medical field in some type of way, so that's how I ended up getting to health administration. I have to say the health law class, because it's a lot of things a lot of people don't understand as far as like law in general. So once you start to incorporate that with health, it's just real interesting, and just understanding how liability is formed and those different type of things, which I just find that real interesting. With this major, just a lot of different things that you can branch off into. Like I kind of wanted to sell medical equipment, so that's one thing. And whether you want to get into data analytics within a hospital or just managing a health organization for some type of physician, because a lot of physicians don't understand those things, and that's what I'm trying to learn. Football has always gone hand in hand, you know. Like from a little kid, I had my mother and my father. They both expected me to succeed in both. My father was more leaning towards football, and my mother was leaning more towards academics. So I always wanted to make both proud. So I tried to do good in both to make sure that I was, you know, pleasing both. My career plans after football is, like I said, to possibly manage a health organization, and it's not really a specific career, but whatever someone will hire me for, you know. It's hard to say exactly what I want to do. I believe that going to college just teaches you to finish, because you know every job that you could get or possibly would get is going to be different. It's not going to be exactly what you learn in school. So I just feel like it teaches you to finish, and that's what I'm trying to do, and I feel like that's the biggest thing you can learn from it.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Honey, hurry.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir, hit the lift gate! Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Lease a new 2017 RAV4 XLE for just $209 a month for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel. Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Verizon, better matters.
Torrey Carter, the fullback, in motion. Etling will throw on first down. And he is hit from behind and finally thrown down at the 22-yard line by Jeff Holland.
Marlon Davidson was the first one on the scene from the backside. It was a play-action fake. Good coverage downfield. Etling had nowhere to go. Big guy is Etling, and then Jeff Holland comes down and does the rest.
Down and 13. LSU goes no huddle. They'll try that sweep around far end. Looking for something over there and getting a yard, maybe, is Derek Dillon. Maybe 2 to the 20. LSU has him on skates a little bit on this opening drive. Quick pitch to Geis, left side, and he will not get to the corner. In fact, he loses yardage. Great pursuit over there. Etling looking left all the way. Dances around. Still dancing around. He's in trouble back in his own territory, and then finally just throws it away. Incomplete. In motion. Eli Stove. Handoff. Kerryon Johnson. He picks up close to 5. Good gainer on first down run. They'll run it on first down with Kerryon Johnson to the 29. That's a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. Devin White with the tackle. First and 10 from the 34. Etling dancing around, in trouble, hit. Down he goes at the 37-yard line. That's a loss of about 3.
Carter with an H-back in motion. Darius Geis tried to jump over the top of.
Ball on the far hash mark going left to right. Third or second and 3. Etling under center will just give it to Geis. And he is wrapped up for no gain. Etling takes a knee and happy times in Death Valley. And once again, Auburn comes up short here in Baton Rouge. And we're back here on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. Just saw the second half there. And let's talk about adjustments that you guys may have tried to make at halftime and maybe some adjustments you saw that LSU made.
Yeah, of course, I thought defensively we made some adjustments and did a solid job. Offensively, we thought we had a couple things that were there, and obviously the third downs. I mean, that was our Achilles heel, and when you can't convert third downs, especially on the road, and put your defense back on the field, that was a really tough thing. It
looked like in the second half, it kind of returned into your typical Auburn LSU field position defensive struggle, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did. I thought we had the game in hand really until the punt return, and they got the momentum, and we were down. We were still up by 2, and then they had the field goal, and it was tough sledding after that.
A great example, and you guys have not given up very many big plays this season. How those just 1 or 2 can make a difference in a game like this.
Oh, there's no doubt. It comes down anytime you're on the road and you're playing a good team. I mean, it comes down to 1 or 2 plays.
What did you tell the team afterwards as you get ready now? Quick bounce back and go on the road to Arkansas.
Well, that's what we got to do. I mean, we have 1 loss in the SEC. We're a good football team. We got to find a way to get ready to go on the road at Arkansas and then we have an off week. I mean, we're pretty banged up, and we need that off week, but we're going to have to suck it up for another week and go on the road and try to get a victory.
No excuses here, but when you're missing Trey Matthews and you're missing Trey Williams, and you guys had guys out there playing less than 100%, that's tough. That is tough, isn't it?
Yeah, we have a lot of guys banged up. You know, when you play 7 weeks straight, especially in our league, that's going to happen. And we talked about depth, and I thought some guys came in there and played pretty well, you know, in their place.
All right, we'll wrap things up when we come back on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Verizon, better matters.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Is the Southeastern Conference where you go away to college? Not exactly. Yes, we come from all corners, from all histories and experiences. And even though there are unique customs, new favorite foods, and new languages, the SEC is not really where you go away to college. It's where you come home. Because here, it just means more.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel. Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
"125 years of Auburn football" is brought to you by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Take on today. In 1951, the most successful coaching career in Auburn history began when Ralph "Shug" Jordan was hired to lead the program. Jordan's hire was groundbreaking for the football program because he was the first coach that played at Auburn.
So I went out on the front veranda of the Predators match, and the yard was full of Auburn boys and people. And I took Shug with him and introduced him as a new head coach. And boy, they tore up the town.
In Jordan's early years, he achieved success in an unusual way. Jordan began using two entirely different offensive backfields. Auburn used what was called the X and Y teams. The X team, led by quarterback Vince Dooley, employed a more conservative approach that would run the football. Dooley was a steady-handed quarterback and was a senior leader on the team who made few mistakes. He was joined in the backfield by Bobby Duke, Fob James, and Charlie Hadaway. The Y team was called the Hell for Leather team. This team, led by quarterback Bobby Freeman, took more chances and would throw the ball more. The Tigers used this tactic to success, winning 7 games in 1953 and 8 games in 1954. The greatest year of the 50s came in 1957, when Auburn was crowned national champions. The Tigers raised to a 10-0 record and only allowed 4 touchdowns on defense. The offense was led by quarterback Lloyd Nix and All-Americans Jimmy Phillips and Jackie Burkett. Phillips was named to 11 All-American teams in 1957. He averaged 23.8 yards per reception and scored 4 touchdowns. Zeke Smith, the 1958 Outland Trophy Award winner, anchored the defense. Auburn also went undefeated in 1958. A 7-7 tie at Georgia Tech was the only thing that prevented the Tigers from winning back-to-back national championships. From 1956 through 1958, the Tigers went 24 consecutive games without a loss.
There's no doubt about it. Here's the truth. Number 1 in the nation.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Honey, hurry.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir, hit the lift gate! Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Get 0% APR for 72 months plus 1,000 APR bonus cash on a 2017 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
And we're back. Last segment here on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota. A look ahead, and that's important now to learn from this week, Coach. Yeah. I'm sure. But quickly turn your attention to Arkansas.
Well, yeah, you're exactly right. We get home, we got to put this behind us, and we go on the road, and we go to Arkansas, and we feel like we'll get their best, and we need to find a way to get a victory and get to that off week.
It's a kind of game as you look back and then look ahead, where you do rely on your older guys, don't you, to kind of put it behind you?
Yeah, there's no doubt, and there's no doubt in my mind our team will. And that was kind of our message, and I feel like we will.
The great thing is, as you've already said, everything is still in front of you in terms of goals.
That's right. We still control our own destiny, and we got a good football team. And obviously we're disappointed, but we got their best today, and we figured we would.
All right, Auburn and Arkansas next Saturday night in Fayetteville. We'll talk to you then on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.